Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. This time it's gonna be a little bit software based. We're gonna talk about how to get the most use out of your Apple Magic Mouse. You see the Apple Magic Mouse has a clear touchscreen on top of it. So basically, effectively, this is actually a trackpad, well, a portable rounded trackpad. And there's actually an app that will help us do that. It's called BetterTouchTool. And this is the app right here, and I'm telling you, I will not be able to cover everything that this app does in just one take because it's endless. The customization that you can do for your Magic Mouse as well as your trackpad and your keyboard, and it's just amazing. Just so many things that you customize. So for me, basically the trackpad is already flawless. It's just so smooth. It has a lot of great gestures included with this trackpad that I really don't need this software for the trackpad. But there are very specific 5-finger gestures that you can add and increase your productivity with gestures. But what I'm going to focus on this video is actually the Magic Mouse, because the Magic Mouse is so plain, it actually doesn't even have buttons, just click areas, the left and the right side, and then you have the double tap to bring up the window expose. And as you can see on the screen here, there are so many other customizations that you can do. For example, with just tapping for clicking and 2-finger tap to bring it up the menu, right click. And then you can use the 3-finger gestures so you could bring on the notifications like so. Another gesture that I have is the 3 fingers to swipe down to bring up the dash, which actually for some reason Apple seems to be discouraging it since it's disabled for default, but I still use it for the weather and calculator and calendars. So another thing that I have set up is to show the desktop, because when I save my temporary clips, I always put them on the desktop really quick. And the next shortcut that is the two most used and my favorite gestures for the Magic Mouse is the moving a screen. Just holding. It's called the 2-finger touch on the top area of the Magic Mouse. So if I just rest my 2 fingers over there, I can grab the screen and move it around from anywhere in the window. So it doesn't have to be just on the top window frame or the frame of the window of the UI. Not only there, you could grab from anywhere and you just move the whole window. It can work for any applications, just wherever you are, you could just grab it with 2 windows. And then the other very useful is a 3-finger touch top, which is with 3 fingers on the top, you rest them, and now I can resize the window to my liking. And go back here, and it also works here. See, I can just resize the window very quickly. I don't have to go to the corners to grab it and move it around. I could do it from anywhere on the window. Just really quick, move it to the side and change the appearance of the window, and it really works really great. And other gestures that I don't use so much, mainly for presentation purposes, is like the 4-finger click that just turns my Magic Mouse into a trackpad. Again, this is a glass trackpad. It's a little curved, but it works great. As you can see, it's very responsive. And also the gestures such as moving works as well, moving around the mouse or the Magic Mouse. But also you get the benefit of just tapping, moving around the cursor and tap around, get the single click, double click. So it works really nice. And also finally, the last gesture that I like is actually swiping up with 4 fingers. With my big fat finger, it barely fits on top of the Magic Mouse, but it still works. If I just swipe up, as you can see, my mouse is really big. It's just for presentation purposes. Now it's easier to see where I'm clicking and tapping on the screen with the mouse, so you could follow along in DIYs or tutorials such as this one. And then I'll just again swipe up with the 4 fingers and my cursor is back to normal. And another feature that is pretty basic in Windows and Linux distributions is the snapping in the corners. And finally, the only way to get this in Mac is to use this software, the BetterTouchTool, and it works for snapping windows around. And let's go over here and demonstrate with this window. You got the corner, half, any corner, it will work. We just resize your window for you, and the full screen. But the thing I like about this one, it doesn't make it full screen like the OS default full screen, which is just because it hides every other window. So I usually end up using full screen app with the BetterTouchTool app. So this is much better for me. Well, I hope you guys find this video useful, and hopefully maybe give it a try. This app does have a free trial. You could check it out, and if you like it, it's actually, I believe it's donated based. So you can donate what you think is worth. So thank you for sticking around watching this video, and hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace.